It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. All right?
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, so what? I burned a few things. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 28 years old and I've been married for 3 years. I caught my husband cheating on me recently and I burned a few of his personal belongings and he can't get over it. He was cheating in his car. Whatever. At a popular hookup spot where the younger kids go to have sex. He and I used to go there when we were younger, and we enjoyed sneaking around and having sex. I never imagined he would cheat on me and then cheat in a spot that he could get caught. The most embarrassing part is that my younger cousin saw him and called me. He and the woman were on the back seat and their clothes were on the front seat. I stood and watched him for a minute, and then I opened the door and took all of their clothes. I threw my Coke on him and some of it got in her eyes, so she didn't see me. I went home and I burned their clothes they were wearing and all of his underwear and socks. I don't know why I burned his underwear and socks, but I had seen be quiet. But I had seen my mother burn my stepdad's stuff, and it was in a movie when I was younger, so I snapped. I did it in a field by our apartment so I wouldn't go to jail because I remembered my mom got fined for doing it years ago. My husband drove up wearing only a t-shirt and he put out the fire. The visual. I jumped on him and all I remember after that is my neighbor pulling me off of him. This mess could have been avoided if he had not cheated on me. I was willing to try to get our marriage back on track, but he says I'm crazy and he's afraid of me. He knows I only reacted out of rage and I wouldn't ever act like that normally. Why can't he see that he's the reason his clothes got burned? Why is he trying to make this my fault? It's not. It is not your fault at all, okay? This is all on him. And don't you dare let him try to flip this on you. He got caught cheating. He got caught in his car, naked. He should be thanking you that you didn't burn him and her right after that. I need you to get focused. I need you to stop blaming yourself immediately for him cheating on you. And he didn't even apologize. He's not even done. He called you crazy. Wasn't he the one cheating in a hookup spot where young people go now and where you guys used to go? Now, taking a chance like that, that's crazy, okay? He's trying to make this your fault because that's all he has. That's all he's got to work with. He wasn't just caught with his pants down. They were off. They were in the front seat. He had to drive home in just a t-shirt. So if he starts making you feel wrong for what you did, the burning and all, then that's what you'll focus on. Not the wrong he did, not the pain he caused you, not the hurt, not the mistrust that he caused. That's what cheaters do when they get caught. They try to flip it. Tell him, yes, you are crazy for even considering taking him back after that. And tell him if he keeps on, you'll show him what crazy is for real, for real. And he better be glad you didn't burn the whole house down and set the car on fire and all that. All right, but I know you got to live in the house. But anyway, yeah. Come on, Steve, get out of here with that.
Shirley's response is 100% spot on. Everything Shirley said to you is true. This is just a simple case of the best defense is a good offense. That's all this is. This is him taking this and making you the villain for the act that you did. There's so many things in this letter that's crazy. Now, first of all, you're 28 years old. So I'm assuming that you all around the same age. You've been married for 3 years, and you caught your husband cheating on you recently. And I burned a few of his personal items, and he can't get over it. He can't get over that. Well, you can't get over yours either. See, what you can't do is let him not get over it. you're saying he can't get over it. You can't let him out not get over it. You got to get further not get over it than him, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. You can't let him beat you at this game. Women are the best at this. There's nobody greater at not getting over something than women. They are the best at it. They know how to make you gravel, crawl back, pay over and over and over, bring it up years later on the same date and same time. You need to get in that mode right there. He was cheating in his car at a popular hookup spot where younger kids go to have sex. Y'all used to go there when y'all was younger.
What?
And you like doing it.
Yeah.
But you didn't never imagine that he would cheat on you and cheat in the spot that he could get caught. Old habits. That's where he been going.
You stupid.
Crazy.
He been going down there to that spot. Now, the embarrassing part you say for you is your younger cousin saw him and called me. This was a girl. Hopefully. He and the woman were on the back seat. Their clothes was on the front seat. Lord have mercy. Don't ever be away from your clothes.
Yeah. One more time. Come on. That's important.
Ever go away from your clothes. Take your clothes with you. That's where you're supposed to put them. That's stupid. You put them clothes up in the back window. You got to put them clothes on the floor. You got to have them clothes by you. You don't ever separate from your clothes. Lord, you stupid.
Yes.
You're so stupid.
Hold on, Steve. Hold it. Keep it right there, all right? We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's Strawberry Letter is, so what? I burned a few things. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Parents, meet Miko Mini Plus, the small AI robot that talks to your kids and turns curiosity into learning.
And the deal is big. Right now at Costco, it's $79.99. Originally $149.99.
Screen light, super fun, and built for reading, math, science, and creative storytelling.
Ideal for ages 5 to 10. Price and availability may vary.
Get Miko Mini Plus today at Costco.
And for older kids, see Miko 3 on Miko.ai and Amazon. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and get your response. What's going on?
This is a letter that's ridiculous, that should never get written. Shirley gave the proper response to all of it. I strongly suggest you follow all of Shirley's advice. But what I was just telling you, it doesn't make any sense. This is a typical example of the best offense. The best defense is a good offense. So get off defense and get on offense. And that's what he's doing to you. He's making it about what you did with his stupid. Went down there to a place y'all used to cheat at when y'all was younger. He 28. He could still do that. You never imagined he'd cheat on you at a spot he could get caught. But then your younger cousin saw him and called you. You and this woman were on the back seat and their clothes was on the front seat. Why are you separate from your clothes? Listen to this. If you are not in your house or in your hotel room, you have to have them clothes close by. If you are visiting someone else's house, you must be able to reach and touch your clothes at all times.
Come on, boy.
Rule number one
preach.
for cheating.
You better preach.
They
this
can
is a
never have
cheating
your
rule.
clothes out of reach.
Oh.
You don't know who she know when he come in all this here. So now you go down there. He and the woman was on the back seat and they clothes on the front seat. I stood and watched for a minute. What? Rule number 2, when you in the car doing stuff, you have to check periodically.
Look up over the seats
Yeah,
and
you
out the
can't
window.
commit a full 2 minutes to your business without looking. Man, I done been in the car before. You got to look. It's a hard place to go, but you got to look. I stood and watched for a minute. Then I opened the door and took all their clothes. See right there. If your clothes was in reach, there's no way you going to let your wife take your clothes. I threw my Coke on him, and some of it got in her eyes, so she didn't see me. What?
Who does she think it was?
Girl, it was Coke. It wasn't acid.
Yeah.
She saw you. I went home and burned their clothes they were wearing and all of his underwear and socks. I don't know why I burned his underwear and socks, but I seen my mother burn my stepdad's cover, and it was in a movie when I was younger. That's Thin Line.
I thought it was Waiting to Exhale, yeah.
Waiting for Exhale or Thin, I don't know, whatever movie. I ain't see it. Anyway, I tried to do a movie reference, but I didn't see it. Anyway, the movie right there, and they burned. I thought Martin Lawrence had his clothes burned.
He was pretty rough now, Lynn Whitfield, yeah.
But the movie she talking about is Waiting to Exhale.
Anyway.
Sure.
Anyway, that is a movie, and it got very popular. A lot of men lost their clothes because of this movie. I want to say that, too.
And their cars.
So I didn't go to jail. My husband drove up wearing only a T-shirt and put out the fire. This boy right here done got his half-naked ass out the car. He's stomping on the fire barefoot with just a T-shirt on. This boy must have been proud of himself. He was stomping barefoot, putting this fire out with just this T-shirt on, and you started the fire down the street in an empty lot. I wouldn't give a if that whole lot caught on fire. I'm not going out there. It's too late to save your clothes. My husband drove up wearing only a T-shirt, and he put out the fire. I jumped on him, and all I remember is that the neighbor pulling me off of his half-naked ass. He got a T-shirt on. I don't know. It's hard to fight with no drawers on. I'm just going to tell you that.
It's very difficult.
It's very, very difficult. Yeah. Most men don't fight.
And he could have burnt himself.
Is it hard to drive with no underwear on?
No,
you can drive naked. No, you can
Wait.
What you don't want to do is pull up next to a truck. You don't want to do that.
They can look down.
So if they look down, they see you. So if you pull up next to a truck, you got to stay behind the door. I've done all this right here.
You have?
Yeah. I can long story, but I've done all this right here. You drive naked, now it's hot. That seat is hot quicker. So now you got out, you done jumped on him. He half naked, got a T-shirt on. He's stomping barefoot. He from Africa. Or some place, or either he's Caribbean where he do fire walking. I don't know who can jump out their car and stomp a fire out. And why would he care? It's down the street. Anyway, all you remember is your neighbor pulling off. This mess could have been avoided had he not cheated on me. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was willing to try to get our marriage back on track, but he says I'm crazy and he's afraid of me, as he should be. As he should be. There's an element of fear that should reside in his life from here on after. Yes, you crazy, and he should be afraid of you. He knows that you have reacted out of anger and rage. I would never act like that normally. Wait a minute. Normally? When do you normally find your husband in the back seat naked with somebody else with their clothes on the front seat? There's nothing normal about this. How did you allow him to do this to you? Yeah. Why can't he see that he's the reason his clothes got burned? No. I don't give a if you can't get over it. As a matter of fact, so you don't get over it, I'm finna burn 2 of your suits for letting me catch you cheap. Girl, stop letting him do you this way. It's his fault. I burned your clothes because you cheated on me. That's why I did it. Get over it.
All right.
Now crawl back to me because I don't want you.
Hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.